Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Your Game Therapy. As always, I'm your host, Candor, and tonight we'll be jumping into episode number 5 of Blueprints. On the last episode, we did not get as far as we were hoping, but I think there is something to a theory that I explained on the last episode. I think there is something to do with each room having its own little coordinate. Today we hope to explore that, and we hope to do a better job of keeping the northern doorways safe for us. But I'm not going to talk too much because I'm playing straight through. At the top of the hour, as always, guys, grab your favorite drinks, grab your favorite snacks, kick back and relax, and enjoy day 5 of Blueprints on Your Game Therapy with Candor. All right. Cheers. Let's get started. Bow, bow. Day 5. Day 5. Day 5. Day 5. This is the day we go all the way. This is the day we go all the way. We are starting off with 70 steps today. 7-0. Now, we have 2. What does this mean? I kind of want to go outside to see if the blue flames are still on, but that would be silly because it doesn't matter if they're on or not. And if they're not, we shouldn't go out of our way to turn on one of them now in the orchard. We should save that as the last one we turn on. So, the last time we saw the queen and saw the ace, nothing has changed, left and right. Have the paintings changed at all? I don't think so. Time. All right, we're going to go east this time because we had bad luck in the west. So let's go east. We don't have any items to check. I already hate the fact that we're going to be cutting off. Let's start with a parlor game. Each time we've done this, it's been pretty successful for us. So this box is the black box. That's a liar. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the white box. Okay, well that was very straightforward. The black one is the right one. I love that they're making them easier and easier. Okay, so this is a lie. This is a lie. Well, this one's the truth. So the blue box contains the gems. Okay. Blue box it is, baby. There they are. We got 2 gems. And they're blue. I don't think I've ever realized that they're different colors. Do you think that would matter? Do you think they're that devious? Do you think that they would literally make me keep track of... I don't know. We'll find out. We want to go north. The corridor is always left unlocked. I don't know what that means. The only thing I can think of that this means is that even if we built a room that closes this, I think it still remains open. That's what I think. But I might be wrong. And the corridor is bat and bath. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the H, and then I guess we're going to put 2. And then was there an actual puzzle piece here or chess piece? No, I don't think so. There's a hat in it, though. Would they be mean enough that you have to also pay attention to the things inside the rooms? Like, oh, look, there's 1 candlestick, 2 candlesticks, 1 hat, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 vases. No, there's no way. That'd be ridiculous if that's how it's gonna get. All right, we're gonna continue north. We want to make a den. That's what we want to make. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get the gem right off the bat. Time. Oh, lock and clock. So den is rank 3. Lock and clock, so it's C3. I don't know why I'm still doing this. In my head, I think that I'm onto something, but we'll find out later, I guess. There is a chest, but we have no keys right now. Okay, we'll have to come back to that one. I do want to go to the wing, though, so let's go this way. Courtyard, because we know that the greens belong on the wings. And are we going to get a metal detector this time? I love it. I love me metal detectors. I think this is actually the best item we can get so far, because it increases your chances of finding keys and coins. We need to fill out the southeast, so yeah, perfect. Perfect. I know I'm going to lose a coin, but I don't have coins. And it gives us a door for the south. Now the metal detector is telling us to check something out. Ooh, coins. I'm so dumb. I should have not taken the coins until I came back. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Hoe is still 1. Broom is still 5. I should have left the coins on the ground, then gone here, because I'm going to have to come back through the chapel again, and that's going to cost me a coin. But okay. You live and learn. Closet or storeroom? Two items? No, I think this is worth more for us right now. Dude, what is this stupid picture? It says without and with. What is this? Without a neck? 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 Like necklace? Neck. Buck. Bruck. Burke. Price. Price. Tag. Stag. Stag. Tag stag. Tag stag. 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 Tag. S is the storeroom. Tag. S1. Okay, and it's a pun. Okay. All right. I feel better. We know what that is. That's a tag, and that's a stag. Okay. So whatever. We lost a coin for entering it, but we're not going to lose another one for walking through it. All right, courtyard. Let's go up. And before we do so, let's actually look at our picture real quick, because I believe, yes, rank 4 is the best soil in the game. So we want this to be a green room. Cool. Let's just go fuck myself. All right, thank you for doing that to me. We're just gonna... What did we say on the last episode? The last episode we said we gotta just keep going north. And we still have a lot of the west side to cover, so why don't we just go north? Now, before we do that, actually, let's just go in. We're probably gonna run into a dead end here somewhere. What is this? It's a book. That's a boat. Okay. I like how resigned I am that we're just going to run into a dead end no matter what. And look at that. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Interesting. The problem is it leads to a room of a color of your choice. So if I put like blue, it's going to pull any of the blue rooms. You know what we have to start doing that I haven't been doing? We need to look at the rooms that we've already pulled, and then we need to compare them to the rooms that are available for each color so that we know what the chances are that we're going to get the remaining rooms. And then if we had a secret passage, we would know which color has the best chance of giving us the room that we want. However, I think this is obviously going to be a security room because it has 2 doorways. And shit. Yeah, of course. Of course, you silly, silly goose. So we need to break a room pretty bad. Tag. Camp. Tag. If this is tag for sure, then what the hell is this? Tag. Tarp? No. What? Doesn't even make sense. Tag. Tag, stag. I don't know. I don't know what this. I'm starting to lose my mind already. I've only played this for like an hour, and I'm already losing my mind here. Okay. Let's go towards the middle. I think we've gone plenty north. Oh, we can't go up north anyways. Got it. Boiler room. Let's go. Boiler room. What is this? I remember it being important. Shit, I thought we were going north. Okay, I'm dumb. Why was the boiler room so important? Oh, that one run, it would have given us an extra 10 steps. Does this give power to specific... Well, it powered this. What does this do? It's still green. That powered this. I guess we should go upstairs to see what we're even doing, because I'm just randomly pulling levers. I didn't even go upstairs to see what it is that I'm pulling on. Oh. Gotcha. So that, I think that might have affected that. Okay, so wait. Wait. So we want this to be over here. Yeah. So that opens that, but then we need to do something over here. That'll open... Okay, so this seems to block out. Maybe we did this. This did nothing. That goes this way, What is this? Ooh, that did something. Oh, that's like an elevator. So we need a path. But this is generating power right now. It's like almost like a windmill. Not a windmill, but like a mill. But what we need to do that's gonna stop it. Because that's where the power is right now. Oh, that allows us to turn this wheel. Or do we need to stop it? We need to stop it not obstructing that wheel. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we want the long gap. So let's wait for the long gap to go by, which is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that. I'm sure. Okay, so full disclosure, I'm absolutely positive that this puzzle, the squares are what tells you when to stop. The stained square. But I noticed that it was also just a repeating number. Like it just, so take my strategy and go with it if you want, but I'm pretty sure I just got really lucky here. But all right, that gives us power there. That gives us elevator power. We could turn on more power. Interesting. Probably need to turn on the other power source as well. Ooh, and then there's this. That lit up the panel. Half of the panel. Okay. That removes the security door. Now we need to extend the actual stair. Okay. Can we go up further? No, it can only go down. Okay, so down. Now we have a lot of power to play with. So what if we did this? I think we need to turn on the red as well. I think we need to turn this on. And And then we need to lift this up. No. We don't need to power the elevator anymore. That extends that. Now I'm wondering if we need that to be going up and down. I think all 3 lights are going to be turned on now. Yep, all 3 lights are on. Okay. Activate. Is it as simple as this will open this door? Yeah, that's what it is. Right? I think. No. You know what? I think this powers whatever room I put on the right side. Now, as for why it's not letting me open that door, I don't think it's on because of that right there. So let's trace. I think both of these have to light up. One of them has to light up at least. Lose half of your... Are you out of your mind? No, I hate all of these. We have a north in the security room, so we'll do this. Jesus, that's a terrible room. Tier. Tiger. Nook is G5. Nook is G5. And that was a rook. Okay, this boiler room's got me curious, though. Maybe go south. That takes all my gems away. I hate this one. This one's the worst I could possibly do. No, you won't be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans, so it's only going to give us 2. That's just awful. And then this locks out the area. It has to be passageway, and it's just going to cost us our 2 gems. It is what it is, I think. Because we need to have a way to go back this way. And then we're going to go that way next, I think. Wait, do we want to power this on? Hold on. Shit. That was an extra step I could have saved. It's a theory. I think power is now running through that room. It is. Look at that. Look at that. Power is now running through the room. So, okay, so not this run, because we're already messing up this run, but in the future, we should definitely have a passageway connect the boiler room to rooms that require power. So if I would have actually had more options here, I could have added, look, because this powers all the directions. So we've screwed ourselves by quite literally blocking 2 of the possible directions. Now this is where it gets interesting. Will this provide power? It provides power, but I can't see still. Shit. Shit. This is not good. And we're not going to be able to tell what we're going to get on this one. Ooh, but at least we got a way over to the east side. Let's go down to the den. Even though it costs us, we're way ahead of the steps that we usually have. Let's go down. Let's go down to the den. I can't go to the den that way. It's okay. It is what it is. Extra steps, but I don't want to risk it yet. Okay, let's go to the den. It's worth it. 49. 48. Okay. I think we're doing okay so far. Didn't we learn that orange was west? Yeah, let's put the dining room down there. That's fun. Oh, and a much needed key. We should probably go down. Ugh. Yeah. Either hallway or guest bedroom. Plus 10. That's tempting. Plus 10 is tempting. But hallway... I think hallway's a better call here. Yeah, hallway's a better call. It gives us more openings. Oh, I was like, how did that door open? There's no way that the power is being fed all the way over here, but okay, that's the entrance hall. Hallway, bride, bridge. A G, 2. And then what's the puzzle, or what's the jigsaw? Not jigsaw, chess piece. There is none. Okay, here we go. Boudoir. Shit. It's gonna have to be this one. Or that one. Let's look at what the mailroom is. Let's look at the package. We gotta see whatever the package was that got delivered. The Cinca Company, date packed 11/5. Department 604. Whoa, check that out. Let's also save this picture just in case something in it is important. But oh my god. A sleeping mask, a coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps on top of the 2 you get when entering a bedroom, or on top of the 10 that you get when you enter a guest bedroom. That is huge. Stairs. Stairs. Denny Ravane. Yeah, Denny Ravane is the correct, that was the correct name of the guy. Okay, so stairs. 4534782. Maybe that number is important. Where's the other picture, by the way? Stars. So it's I. Mailroom. I2? I think it's I2. How's it going up there in that big house? Feeling you're doing fine. Imagine you're happy as a clam. Perfectly content. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. What you want to say? And I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Dirge blocks. There it is. Okay. I'm not going to read all that because I've already read that. Nothing in it that I think is important enough to highlight. God, if I'm missing a big clue from there, I'm going to feel sorry for myself. But all right, we will hopefully get email access when we get to the office. That's the next thing that we should probably focus on unlocking. But all right, we have coupon book, sleeping mask. We have so many things, so many good things. But I want to go back to the entrance hall. Shit. $15. We'll take the 15 steps, right? +5. Yeah, +5 with the sleeping mask. We'll take the 15 steps. And the gem. I don't know why the metal detector wasn't going off there. Crow. Rosary. Pray. Cray. Pray. Pray. Ray. Pray. Prayer. Slayer. I don't know. What the hell does that mean? It just doesn't make sense. Grab. Hold. Chold. Pray. Blessing. Amen. I don't know. That's a good one. All right, so we're running into some trouble here. We got to get to the dining room and hopefully get to the west side of this room. And if not, then we're going to go dark room and we're going to have to guess which way to go. So this is kind of a big deal here. We're already kind of running into problems. So let's go. Laboratory. Well, we definitely don't want to close. A bedroom would get us another 5 steps. I don't want to spend the last gem I have either. So let's get a bedroom. 2 + 5. Absolutely. Give me that. Give me those steps. Look at that. The problem is we have plenty of steps now. We just don't. Also, this points in a different direction every time. Is this pointing north every time? Keep our eye on that. Keep our eye on that. It might be pointing north every time. Tier. Tie. Our bedroom is R3. Okay, bedroom's R3. So this way we get to draft whatever we want it to be. I think we have to do this one. Because let's think of it this way. If for whatever reason, hold on, let's talk about this out loud. If for whatever reason we get blocked out going north this way, then the closest way to go would be the security room, which is all the way over there. So then we're talking about if we're here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 2 from entering the gymnasium. It's going to take 7 steps to get to this northern area. Now, if we go pantry and we get stuck and can't go north, then we got to go 1. So, like, we'll get stuck right here is what I'm saying, theoretically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same number of steps. We're not cutting anything out by doing this. Okay, we're gonna go pantry. I need to get access to the west side. And we get 2 more steps there. Now we pray the gods. Cot coat, so it's A. Perfect. However, the garage would let us go outside, and it gives us 3 keys. But it blocks us out. Never mind. What am I thinking? No. This is the right answer. This is the right answer. Card, D. Oh. Now we just got to go south and hope that we can keep going down. Yep, gymnasium. It is what it is. It allows us to actually keep going. Crow row. Running shoes? Nice. Occasionally save when traveling longer distances across the state and grounds. Okay. So that is kind of what I thought it would do. And that's good. That's good. That's good. Damn, we're not going to get that corner. Shit. We're going to miss the corner. Does that mean that the game's over? Do we have to do all 45? Just get the kitchen. Plain plans. I think the game's over. Plus 15. Plus 5. Club sandwich it is, baby. And we got 1 extra gold coin because we saved it with the coupon book. So let's go back up. So we missed 1 room in the first rank. But that's okay. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I would want a green, I think. But let's see what... Yeah, green. On the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be good soil. I mean, I don't have a gem, though. I'm so dumb. I got all excited for nothing. Let's go with the billiard room, I guess. And the puzzle that we still don't understand. 8. This time 8 is the color. Okay, hold on. It used to be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blue. Why is it 8 this time? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only missing 5 blue rooms. Why would 8? We've got to make sense of this somehow. What in my thing is 8? No. I guess let's just mess with this. 8. Seven. All right, let's just, this is going to be dumb, but let's just brute force it. 8, 7, 8, 19, 8, 3, 8, 17. We need another data point, so no. We need this to do something differently. And just so you guys know what I'm doing, I'm literally going around trying every single number to get a different reaction from the board. Because then I'll kind of understand the relationship once I have two numbers that work. I think it's almost like you have to hit these buttons in an order. There it is. 8 and 9. So 8 plus 9. And it lit up 10. Someone was telling me that that was probably the answer. I will admit that. Someone that I trust watched one of the episodes, and the first thing they blurted out was, "Why didn't you hit every number on the thing?" And I sat there and I was like, I thought I did, but I must have literally hit like numbers but randomly and just didn't do every single one. So I will admit that that idea was not 100% blind. It was just a good suggestion that I thought I'd already done. So, okay, so 8 plus 9, right? Because 8 plus 9. So 8 plus 9 is 17. No. 8 plus 9 lights this up 10. No. 8 plus 9. 18? No. 9. I mean, then we just keep hitting buttons, right? The really not glamorous part about this is that I don't have an idea of how this works. So I'm actually just brute forcing this one. 8, 9, 2. 8, 9, 15. 8, 9, 10. No, I already tried that. 8, 9, 6. No, 8, 9, 13. I think that's going to be really close to all of them. 8, 9, 4. Can't be 18. I tried that as well. No. It has to be 12, or else we're kind of screwed here. Or it could be double 9. Eight. Oh, 8. And then 5 lit up yellow. So 10 yellow, 5 yellow. 10 yellow, 5 yellow. So 8 plus 9 plus 8, or 8 plus 9 minus 8. So 8 plus 9 is 17. Minus 8 should be 9. That's definitely not the correct formula then. So we're just going to keep going. This is not cheating. This is just a mechanic that the game is forcing me to do because I don't have enough data to make this, I think. Okay. Now we're trying to get lost here. 8, 16. No. 8, 9, 8, 9. No. 8, 9. I'm going to try 8 again. I can't do 8 again? I can. 8, 9. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, stupid. You're so dumb. How did you not see this the first time? 8. Seven plus 2 is 9. 9 18 minus 10 is 8. 6 minus 5 is 1. Okay, we're getting it now. 8 plus 9 minus 8 minus 1. Yellow is subtraction. Red is going to be either plus, divide, or multiply. Blue is... I think blue is plus. So then red's going to be multiply. So 2 times 5 is 10. There it is. I've got the hang of it now. Okay, so red is multiply, which means any other color we get is going to be divide. Ooh, now we've got 17 minus 15 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. I mean, there's a reason I love puzzle games. I mean, some people are born with it, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I mean, I probably could have figured it out on the very first time we were in here if I had just done the sticking every number. But I got impatient and I just did ADD again and I just immediately just left. So I just assumed that there was not enough data to work with. Okay, so we figured out how to do that game now. That's good. That's really good. I'm so proud of us. We did it. Look at us. Just look at us. Tube and a bathtub. So E5. E5. Look at us. I mean, we gotta go in the office, but we're kind of banged as far as like, okay, that's fine. We have 65 steps. We're totally fine. Only problem is we only have one way north. Okay, so we don't have gems, so I can't go to the office. We don't have gems, so I can't go there. So what item do I want to check in? I probably want to check in the sleeping mask, actually. I like the sleeping, yeah. Plot pilot. So I5. E-I. All right, so we got to go all the way back. Cool. Not really cool, but it is what it is. That's showbiz, baby. Okay. Oh, I just put away the sleep mask, so I'm not going to get the +5 out of that. However, we get to avoid the dark room for now, so there is a plus there. And my shoes just kicked in. I saw them proc on the upper left, which means that didn't cost me a step. And guess what we can finally open? We can open this. Oh my god, please give me locked rooms, guys. Wait. This is the electronic lock. Hold on. We can do this. It's the electronic lock, but what happens if I move this over? Will it open? Tell me that opened the door. Otherwise, the game's over. The game's over. The game's over. Can you guys remind me that anytime I come into the security room, I should set it to low? We have 58 steps. There is only one chance that we somehow manage to survive, and that is to go outside to the west path. Yeah, doesn't matter. They're both going to be the same number of steps. Okay. The only chance we have is to have a shelter outside. And hey, we're going to have 50 steps when we get back. So, not saying this is the most important door of the run, but this is the most important door of the run. So if you guys could get your... What is this, day 5? I wonder if the doors spawn on specific days. Shelter. And it protects us from the red rooms. The next 3 red rooms. I can't open that because I don't know when I set the time lock for. This note did bother me though. Remain where you are for now, given that the red guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. The 3 of them that are down here, is that referring to the terrorists that bombed the place? I don't remember. Can we turn off the power from here? Only in the office. No, this is going to allow me to see the same menu that they see in the office, right? Or in the security. Yeah, this doesn't help us. Let's exit and let's try one more thing. Shit. .10. It needs to be 12 USV or higher. And all doors in the house will automatically unlock. We need to do something to spike the radiation level of the house. And if you look at the parentheses, it says, these readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. So when we get a laboratory, we spike radiation and it should unlock everything if the settings are correct in our security panel. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be the end of our run, though. I wish I knew what day it was. Day 5. Damn, there's so many rooms we haven't discovered yet. Ugh. Guys, I think this is a wrap. It felt so promising, didn't it? I mean, I don't know the date. November 7th. So let's say this is day 5, so it'd be November 8th. That's day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. And then let's say it's like 7 p.m. Yeah, sure. There's no way I got it. No. Nope, 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 nope. This one hurts, man. This one really hurts. I think where we got screwed was, again, one northern entrance and it's a key card. That was a really bad draw there. I don't know. That was unlucky. Very unlucky. I'm actually I'm gonna edit this video just so I can re-watch every decision I made, because really we had a good thing going there, and I just want to retrace my steps and figure out where I made the wrong decision. We went this way. We went corridor. Den was aggressive early because we wanted to get back in the middle, and maybe we could have just not gone den. But courtyard was a good pool. Chapel was a good pool because I'm never going to go through there after the storeroom. This spare room thing, this was bullshit right here. This is what hurt us. And having to come in this way, yeah, I'm going to review this. Honestly, this one sucked. I was feeling like we were on a roll there, and then we fell apart, as this game tends to do to us. It looks like we're doing really good, and then we fall apart. But while I'm out here, I might as well look over here to see if these things are turned on. They're not. Oh, they are. These things remain permanently on. Look at this. 2 of them are on. Okay. And we don't have anything to light this room up. Then again, I don't think it would work on this stuff because you can't use items from inside outside. So this has to be... Ah, man. I am so curious about what's in here. I'm so curious about what's in here and how we're going to get to it. I'm going to take one last walk over the orchard, see if there's somehow something I might be able to do to get back in, which I doubt. Well, that's funny because I set it for what? 7 p.m.? And it's currently 3. Should I bullshit some time until 7 just to see if I'm at least right about the date? What's up, guys? How you doing? Damn. What a bummer. This definitely hurt. Hurt my feelings. Yeah, I have 9 keys. Oh my god, imagine what I could have opened with those 9 keys. Imagine what could have been with those 9 keys. Oh, I thought I found something. Not that that would have somehow magically saved this run or anything, but yeah, I thought we found something. All right. Well, okay, you know what? Let's focus on the positives here though. Positively speaking, we figured out the billiard room game. That's going to be fun for future episodes. We're going to be able to get the keys. And we know the parlor game, so we've got 2 games down now. That knowledge cannot be taken away from us. See what time it is. Have I killed enough time? I feel like we somehow have to power this on. Hold on. Hold on. Brain starts to think here. We should mess with the boiler room somehow. Jesus, it's barely 4. Okay, well, we might as well go back in. Ooh, the running shoes are activated. Okay. Okay. Is there any other door somewhere somehow? Wait. No. No. I don't know. Should we try changing the boiler room somehow? Will that matter at all? Can I turn it off? Can I turn it off somehow? I'm gonna power the security room. And then can I turn it off? 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 Can I turn it off, which will cause the power to go out? Shit. I needed that. At this point, we're reaching. We're reaching, guys. We're reaching. Okay. Well, now I've really screwed it up beyond imagining as far as this puzzle goes. No, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We unfortunately have run into another brick wall. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, but really, really good run. We had so many footsteps left. I just got stuck in the same thing that gets me every time, and that's I stopped getting northern rooms, and that's really been the crux of it. As always, guys, if you made it this far into this video, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Good night. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Game Therapy. Like the videos so others can find us, and subscribe so you won't miss the next episode.